Play New Balance, they said. It will be fun, they said. What a crock. I died fighting 20 orcs, and now I'm slaving away at a frying pan for all eternity.
Don't get me started. At least you don't have to deal with pigeons all day.
The ways of the gods are unfathomable.
So, burn the paladins' food stores. I'm sure none of them are gonna mind about starving because they're idiots anyway. I need to use the torch. Use the torch. Enos Karma 15, huh? Hello, friends and adventurers. Welcome back to Secret Sound Games. I am Adrian, and this is Gothic New Balance. We are back on the beautiful, lovely western coast. On the beach, it's morning, and the pirates are kind of staring weirdly at us. I forgot about Gina. My apologies. Hello, Gina. Let's have a chat with Flint. So I figured out how to get 2 pirate sabers. I just went to Greg's Pirates, beat a couple of them, and got a couple of pirate sabers that way. So I brought you 2 weapons.
I brought you a weapon.
Show me. Great, just what I needed. Here, take this. It's for your help.
Thank you.
Now we will at least be able to protect ourselves from wild animals.
Cool. Oh, let me quickly save the game. Give me a second. Alrighty, so we explored a huge chunk of the map. Pretty much the entirety of the western coast, really. Let's talk to Fregial. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yes, and I have an idea of how we can find Cormac.
And how exactly?
It's hard to explain, but we, druids, can sense the magic of other druids. If the bait lives nearby, then I will be able to feel it.
So you're going first.
And another thing, the forest creatures will not touch me. Be on your guard.
All right.
Okie dokie. Are we gonna be sprinting? That's good. Man, I love these long-ass sprint potions. So, my apologies, by the way, for starting multiple Gothic playthroughs at once, because it's actually quite challenging to keep track of everything that's in New Balance. And also on Legend of Asun, which is also a very huge mod. So from now on, I promise, it's a solemn promise, I'll only be playing individual mods from start to finish. Let's see, yeah, let's also turn on the locator just in case we missed anything. I don't think I missed anything, but just in case. Can we speed this up along? Yes, we can. What was that? Ooh.
Did you see and hear that too?
Yes.
Yes, let's not linger. Whatever it was, it might come back.
Then let's go.
Was that the same monster from Lost? It almost feels like it's the same thing. This is giving me a lot of Lost vibes. The Lost series was a very good series. It was a very promising one. But it suffered from the issue that everything was made on the spot. That's why it didn't have any consistency or coherence. So we're gonna fight a Lost type monster. An ancient spirit of good or evil. I don't know, but mysteries abound. So after we're done with this part of the island, we're gonna finish the things in the Valley of Mines. Hopefully afterwards we're gonna enter chapter 3. We can't handle Raven just yet. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Gina, go kill the rabbit. Good, Gina. Yeah, I don't want to kill the little rabbit, especially with a druid near me. But he won't be upset if you do some hunting. Let's do a hard save. Yeah, this is definitely the home of the druid. Oh, yeah, there he suddenly spawned, huh?
Who are you, travelers, and how did you get here?
We arrived from Corinus.
Wait, Fregial, is that you? Us.
Is your name Cormac?
What? Where are you from?
We arrived on the coast in search of you.
Me? But who would need me?
Fregal has long wanted to find you, and I decided to help him.
Oh, that's how it is.
So we haven't made this whole journey for nothing.
Certainly not in vain. How many years have passed? We have so much to discuss. Enter the cave, friends.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Does Regiel have anything else to say? No. Okie dokie. So, found a druid Cormac. Cool. And there's a bunch of quests in the Valley of Mines we still haven't done. And apparently the issue with New Balance is that most of the quests and content is in Chapter 1 and 2, which means that Chapter 3, 4, and 5, and 6 are going to be pretty fast. Is this a cauldron I can use? Thank you. Let's cook some fish soup, because we have a crap ton of fish. And compotes. Let's make some compotes as well. Stews, soups. Where's the fish soup? 60, yeah. I love the fact that we can constantly get new materials. Okay. Do a hard save and talk to Mr. Cormac, Mr. Druid.
And how did you end up here?
Oh, it was such a long time ago. Now I will tell you everything. As you probably already know, we lived in a monastery in the Valley of Mines. Fragile was a courier in Khorinis, as well as a pretty good alchemist. I specialized in turning into animals. We druids lived in seclusion. It lasted quite a while, but then something happened. I was in the eastern forest in Khorinis when a bright flash occurred in the sky. There was a huge surge of magical energy. I'm talking about the magical barrier over the Valley of Mines. The magic was so strong that I lost consciousness. Unfortunately, at that moment, I was in the guise of a wolf. When I came to, I could no longer turn into a human. For 2 months, I lived in the guise of a beast, until I finally gained the strength to return to my former appearance. When I reached the Valley of Mines, I couldn't do anything. My brothers ended up trapped inside the barrier. Perhaps I could get inside, but return back. I lacked the courage and had to go back to the city. I wanted to ask for help from the wizard Galahad, but he was put in prison. I wasn't even allowed to see him. I don't know what happened there, but Larius was furious. I rented a room in the port district for a couple of weeks. Fortunately, I had money since I was carrying out a task for the senior druid.
And what happened next?
I realized that nothing was keeping me in Khorinis. The druids were cut off from the world by a barrier. I couldn't help them in any way. With all the money I had, I bought a boat, tools, and food supplies. I have always dreamed of exploring the west coast of the island. You do know what this place is famous for, right?
Yes, Friegel told me.
Upon arriving here, I found this cave and settled in. I had a lot of time and, to top it off, all the necessary tools. I was even able to build a fireplace. Its chimney goes out into a crack in the mountain. Since then, I've started living here.
Yes, an interesting story.
Okay, so is that it?
Hey.
So Fregial, what now?
What now?
I think we should take a break. We've come a long way. I'm so happy to meet an old friend. If anything, I'll be here. I have so much to discuss with him.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait, I have a question.
What is it?
How did you even get here?
Just like you, in a boat.
Understood. And do you plan to return the same way?
No, I've seen the druid stone. I'm using it.
What? You're saying that you can awaken the stones of ancient druids?
Yes, special signs are needed for this.
Ah, that's what it's about. And I kept wondering how to activate them. Does that mean you can come back here at any time?
Yes, what is it?
Guy, that's wonderful. Then I will have a request.
I'm listening.
Buy me bread and wine. Oh, how long it's been since I've had a drink or eaten anything like this.
No problem. How much?
5 loaves and 3 bottles will be enough.
Okay.
If it comes to that, I will be able to sell you goods for gold. I will use it to buy food or something I need from the city.
Agreed.
Okay. I want to be your student, Path of the Druid.
I want to become your apprentice. Sorry, but you have already chosen your path.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
okay. Anything else I can do?
Can I help you with something?
Actually, yes, but we barely know each other.
Spill it.
You see, I'm not so young anymore, and my turnip has just ripened.
Do you want me to pack it for you?
If it's not too much trouble for you. The main thing is to pull it very carefully.
All right, I'll bring you a turnip.
Okay. Where did you get the sheep?
And where did you get the sheep?
Well, there's no secret here. On the coast stands a tower built by paladins. Occasionally, supplies and livestock were delivered there. And then the tower was abandoned. I don't know what happened to them there, but once in the forest I saw those very sheep. Apparently they ran away from the militia or were just abandoned.
I see.
I called them to me and they went. I'm still a druid after all. Since then I've been taking care of them.
Understood.
Okay, and the tower?
What about the tower?
It is located beyond the forest by the sea. Under no circumstances should you go to her. I feel an alien magic there. Some of the trees near this place have died. I don't know what happened, but something terrible.
I will definitely go there.
You are brave. I never even tried to get close to her.
Yeah, something terrible has happened at the tower. I will go there. We must inform the druid.
Wait a minute.
Okay, visit to the tower.
I visited the tower.
Yes? Tell me what you found there.
I encountered the undead, to be more precise, a former militia member. It seems like someone has cursed him.
Interesting. Anything else?
No, nothing.
I myself would not dare to discover the secret of the tower. Thank you for your help. Here, take these plants. I think they will be useful to you.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Thank you very much. What else do we have? So, I'll harvest in the turnips. Shit. I don't think we actually have enough bread. Yeah, we're missing a bread. Fuck me. We're missing a bread because I turned it into food. So are these the turnips? Can I use the... Yes. The druid turnips, huh? Okay, so this is a quest item. Because it is a quest item, the Will of the Wisp doesn't actually interact with it. Can I milk the sheep? Or can I have a chat with the sheep? Also, can I use your restroom? Oh man. No idea what you just said. Wow, it's already nighttime. Jeez, this time passes fast in this forest. Here's the turnips.
I pulled out a turnip.
You did great. I hope you were gentle with her.
Yes.
Excellent. And don't think that you will be left without a reward.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, that is an issue. Does Frigil have anything else for me? No. Okay, so where the hell are we gonna get bread? This is complicated. Let's teleport to Karinis. Maybe some bread has spawned somewhere. Let's go to the market square. We need to sleep until the morning anyway, because it's nighttime already. Okay, give me a second. Okie dokie. Baltram, please tell me you have some bread. Yes, he does. Some bread did spawn in his inventory, probably for this quest exactly. Nice. So that means we have, what does he need? 5 loaves of bread, 3 bottles of wine. We have plenty of wine, if I'm not mistaken. How much wine do we have? Schnapps, milk, honey. Yeah, we have quite a lot of food actually. Plenty enough plants to make a crap ton of potions as well. That's good. Oh, let's go pop a light spell. I still haven't figured out how to turn off the light spell when I need to. Teleport to the druids. So when are you gonna give me the cool quest related to... Also, we need to learn the language of the druids as well. Here's your food.
Here's your food.
Thank you. I'd already given up hope. Know what? I can sell you some herbs and potions. I think you'll find them useful.
Okay.
Show me your wares.
Show me your...
What does he have? Meat mushroom we are gonna buy. Rune stones, no. Temporary increase your movement speed, elixirs, essence. Not interested.
Listen, since you're here, let's celebrate this occasion.
I don't mind.
There is just an excellent place on the shore.
I understand. What will we need?
Take 6 bottles of schnapps. Don't worry about the food. When everything is ready, I will take you there.
Okay.
Yes, we're gathering in the evening.
Wait a minute.
Oh, well, it's evening. So what, so celebrate our meeting. Okay. So where's the dialogue? Come on.
Hey.
Come on. Show me your wares. Yeah. Doesn't have anything interesting. Okay. Can we go?
I brought what you asked for.
Excellent, dude. Fregial is ready too. Let's go. And yes, while you are with us, the animals will not attack you first.
Go, go, go. Let's go. Is he coming as well? Yes, he is. Perfect. Gina. Also need Gina. Okie dokie. So we need to bank up our learning points for certain shield skills, which seem to be pretty good. The ones that improve resilience, that give passive bonuses, seem to be interesting. You also need to bank up our learning points for mana regeneration and health regeneration and future stamina regeneration. I have quite a lot of gold, so I'm not worried about finances. Okie dokie. Come on. I love the speed button, by the way. It makes everything easier. Okay.
We are on site.
Yes, it's really beautiful here.
There is a cave on the beach. If you want, check it out.
By all means.
Okay, let's check out the cave. Already checked it out, so there doesn't seem to be anything interesting. Here's the game. So we're gonna have a little beach party.
Well, here's to the meeting.
Cheers. Fregial. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to wait by their side? Okay. Rest. Just for an hour.
I think it's possible to go back.
Okay, let's go.
Is it possible to go back? Because you kind of seem drunk, buddy. Am I supposed to follow them? Oh, is Fregial following me? Oh, Fregial is following me. Okay. So they're gonna get attacked by the thingy thing. The spirit thing. What's gonna happen? Okay, nothing is happening. This seems like a very weird quest. Like, we're supposed to become buddies, but no dialogue.
We are back. If you need anything, just ask.
Wait a minute.
Anything new?
Is there anything new?
I wanted to ask, you came here to find me, right?
Yes, and Frege also wanted to study the coast in more detail.
Several years ago, I found some ancient tablets. If you suddenly want to read them, then you will need to learn the language of the druids. Here, hold on to them.
Okay. So how am I gonna learn the language of the druids? Are you gonna teach me the language of the druids? Oh, we're actually almost
Wait a
about to
minute.
level up. Ah, 3 learning points, and I only have 1. Shit.
Hey,
So Cormac, what do I need to do now? After reading them, I'll talk to Cormac again about how to proceed. Ah, shit. Kinda need to level up before. Okay. We're gonna do it this way. Let's teleport to the Valley of Mines. Clear a few quests. Let's teleport to the castle. Should be nighttime, right? Yes. Should be nighttime. So, burn the paladins' food stores. I'm sure none of them are gonna mind about starving because they're idiots anyway. I need to use the torch. Use the torch. And Karma 15, huh? So are all of them burning? Paladin's food. All hell is about to break loose. Perfect. In that case, let's teleport to Netbeck, I think. Yeah, Netbeck. Maybe he has a couple of quests for us. How does your god feel about orcs?
How does your god feel about orcs?
He is the father of all living creatures.
So why did the orcs leave from here?
I thought these little creatures loved my trees. They wanted to cut them down. Now they are gone, and they will not enter my forest again.
If your god is so mighty, then he can grant you knowledge of new runes.
Do you see these runes somewhere on me? It's true. I sometimes use transformation stones to turn into different animals, but calling them runes is quite difficult.
Can you teach me how to make these stones?
Oh, why not? However, you need some experience to master this knowledge. And of course, a rune table to craft these stones.
Oh, anyone who can help me in battle with the orcs?
Can you help me in the fight against the orcs in any way?
Certainly, but only if you help me solve one small problem. Just recently, a huge monster appeared in my forest, a cave troll. This creature brings only destruction to my forest, trampling plants and breaking trees. It must be stopped before it causes even more trouble.
Okay, so kill a troll. Teach me how to create transformation stones. Bloodfly transformation, okay.
Your heart.
Cool. There's also down there the paladin Albert, I think his name is. He also has a quest for us to sabotage the orcish ship in the harbor here. So let's see, where can I jump down? Down here. Perfect. I love how acrobatics feels in this game. The roly-poly is actually great. So Albert, found out what the letter from the orcs said.
I found out what was mentioned in the orcs' letter. Orcs will not leave the valley until they take over the fortress.
Oh, some news that is. Even a goblin would understand that.
And most importantly, for this they sent a squad of slaves here who will have to make a new battering ram for them. Once it is completed, the orcs will once again storm the castle.
Damn it! If that's the case, then Garond and his men won't stand a single chance at holding them back. This cannot be allowed under any circumstances. Where is this unit now?
It seems to be moving towards the carrot position.
Then you must stop him at all costs. These slaves must not reach the fortress. I will give you some of my best people, but that's all you can count on.
Okay. How's it going?
No, we just... and then we will...
Cool. Wrong dialogue option. So orc war plans. Search the group, giving me some of his men. It says the orcs have a troop of slaves. Should be arriving at the camp near the fortress. We must inform Albert. Okay. Let's actually pop a speed potion. Hello, Mr. Novice. This guy looks high. Can I simply... Who do I talk to? We're getting new men.
Albert gave me the order to go with you in search of the orc squad.
Everything is correct. Extra help wouldn't hurt me.
All right, then my sword is at your disposal. I received an order from
Okay. What about this guy?
Yeah.
How's the situation?
So far, all is...
Okay, so let's see where the orcs are exactly. Somewhere in the forest. So we gotta disable that ship. That's one of the things we need to do. Gotta make sure we don't actually lose these couple of idiots. Man at Arms seems to be a scout over here. So is the troop of orcs down there on the beach, or where are they? It doesn't seem like it. Should be somewhere towards the fortress then. Ah, there they are. That's the band of orcs. Shit. Download the game, save the game. Am I simply gonna attack the orcs, or what's gonna happen? Orc slave. Where? Where are the paladins? Okay, this is a relatively easy fight. Perfect. Bye-bye, orcs. So are we gonna level
You
up
need
soon?
to return to the camp. Albert must know what happened here.
Of course.
What happened here was that it was
Filthy orcs, we finished. Now you must return.
yeah. What happened is that it was a slaughter. So orc war plans. Uninvited guest, Drakkar of the Orcs. I have to get in the hold of the Drakkar first, and then we'll see what can be broken. Okay, so we need to sabotage the Orcish ship, as I suspected as well. There should be a troll somewhere in this forest, shouldn't be. Let's see if we can locate him. My guess is that he's gonna be somewhere near the cliffs. That's what my instinct tells me. Okay, that's towards this, the beach. So he should be somewhere in this place. Somewhere around here. I'm guessing. But it would... Aha! There he is. Is this supposed to be a boss fight? Yeah. Our shield is actually absorbing quite a lot. Oh, thank you for the learning points. So, Trollhorn. Why can't I... Two-handed skill bonus. Trollfang, Trollhide. Oh, that's actually a very good trophy. Cool. Let's go to the Orcish ship. Sabotage it. That should give us enough learning points to actually level up. Be able to learn the language of the druids. I know it seems like I'm spending my learning points haphazardly, but then again, we're not playing on the highest difficulty because I'm trying to get a feel for the mod. How challenging it is, how difficult certain things are. And it's usually recommended to play on the average difficulty when you're first playing a mod. So set the mechanism on fire. Mechanism is broken. Perfect. So Drakkar of the Orcs. Managed to break the control mechanism on the Orc Drakkar. Go back to Albert's camp and giving the good news. Perfect. Yeah, setting fire to the ship is really the only thing that really makes sense. Teleport to Netback because it's gonna be faster. Then we should level up and then we can go back to the druids. Netback. So I killed your orc. There's a wabbit. No more wabbit. Netback. Dealt with your guest.
I have dealt with your guest.
Good. Now nothing threatens my creations.
Ooh. Choice of reward, magical airs, bow, kudzu. I'm gonna choose the bow.
Take this bow as a sign of my gratitude. Nature itself created it. It will protect you reliably from your enemies.
Maybe we can give the bow to...
Okay, here, now...
Okay, Netback. Nothing else. Perfect. Report quickly to Albert. Sorry, I had a work call earlier. Had to take it. Technically, I'm on my day off right now. But people still call me from work, and I'm stupid enough to answer. You know how it is. Albert, so... Finish your task for you. The orchestra car.
Regarding the Dragon Riders, I'm sure that now this ship is hardly likely to sail anywhere.
Are you serious? Well then, this is very good news. This means that the influx of arriving orcs will decrease, and this will surely weaken their positions. All we have left is to wait for Lord Hagen with reinforcements, and then we'll drive these creatures out of here.
Okay, the orc troop is finished.
The squad of carrots has been dealt with.
Excellent.
Carrots.
This is the best news you could have brought me. Now our brothers in the fortress have nothing to fear from the assault. Let the orcs gnaw the stones of the castle with their teeth, trying to break a breach in them. As for you, in my opinion, you have earned a generous reward for your efforts. Unfortunately, I don't have as much gold for it to look like a worthy reward for you. But I think I'll be able to thank you in a different way. Here, take this precious ring. He came into my possession from the hands of King Robar himself. Usually, only the most courageous warriors of Enos are awarded with such things. Even though you are not a paladin, you rightfully deserved this honor. Wear it with pride.
Thank you.
Okay.
No.
So,
And
are
then
you gonna propose to me? Like, I can thank you in a different way. Here's a ring. Boy, can that be misinterpreted? So, Uriziel, Taratar, Dragon Staff, yeah, Destiny Steel. Yeah, this is way worse weapon. By the way, I turned in the quest to what's his name? Gonzalez. So apparently the weapon he wanted was a weapon you get from one of the paladins in the castle. It's one of the two main paladins, Parzival I think his name is. And he basically gives you an assassin's sword, which Gonzalez is looking after. And once you give that sword to Gonzalez, he can teach you how to resist heat, which is exactly what we learn. Who knows, maybe we're gonna encounter another desert area at one point. So Fregial. No. Cormac, please teach me the language of the druids so I can study the tablets.
Teach me the language of the druids.
Oh, is that it? Just learn the language directly? And the shield that we got, yeah, it's pretty... It's a cool shield. This one is way, way better though, in terms of stats. So I'm actually curious, do the shields, the skills you learn from shields, like the resilience buff, is that active? Is the buff active when you are not wearing a shield? Because if yes, then we're gonna invest some learning points into that. Any passive skill helps. So ancient magical tablet. Let's use the tablet study table. Cipher the tablets. Plus 5 health. Ooh, physical protection as well. Ancient magical tablet. Intelligence and mana. Nice. Perfect. So how many learning points do we have left? 10. Okay, we gotta start banking up the learning points from this point on. So what am I supposed to do now? Paladin's food, West Coast. I will talk to Cormac again on how to proceed. Something tells me that he's not gonna talk to me until the morning, so let's... Oh, we go to bed with our torch active. That's totally not gonna burn us. Okay, get up. Unequip our torch. Cormac. No. Oh shit. Something bugged. West Coast. Don't give me the tablets. I must learn the Druid language from Cormac. Am I supposed to load the game and save the game? Did I break anything? This is not good.
Show me.
He doesn't have any dialogue. Should he have dialogue? Because it feels like this quest lives in a forest in a cave. Well, quest didn't update, that's the issue. Or did we get the tablets, ancient orc tablets? Or did we get them as a quest item? That's a good question.
Неинтересно. Иннас.
Maybe we got them as a... we got them as a quest item. Okay, ancient records. Supreme, Druid Lorne record. We've arrived on the island. There are a lot of Draconians here getting ready for battle. Their headquarters are most likely in the interior of the island. The scouts stumbled upon a temple. It seems that the lizards have magic too. We started to make our way to the temple. Several druids have been killed by lizard magic and they have very strong shamans, but we're hanging on. Captured the lizard temple, some of the troops have gone to the swamp and the other has hidden in the stone passageway. What made them decide to flee? Okay. Study of druids and men. Okay, we can talk to Cormac now.
I read the tablets. This text is clearly not finished.
It is possible that they can still be found in the depths of the forest, but I don't dare to go there.
Why?
There lives something. I don't know what it is.
Do you mean the red smoke?
Have you seen him? Yes, there is a strange magic coming from him.
I'll take the risk anyway. Where should I go?
Near the temple, there is a small lake if you go right through the forest. There are ancient ruins there. Perhaps something has been preserved there.
That's enough. I will examine them.
Okie dokie. Ancient ruins, you say. Old ruins and examine them near a lake. Deep in the woods and on the way I'll meet an ancient temple. Okay. Pop a speed potion. Call on Gina. So right now I'm banking up my learning points. Not learning the regeneration things yet. I will learn them for the Raven boss fight though. Feels like that's where we're gonna need them the most. We're really not ready to take on Raven, by the way. I mean, technically we could at our level. It's doable. 69! Oh yeah. Yes, I have the mind of a child. Mind of a teenager. Okay, so this is a temple over here, I remember. Am I supposed to interact with it? Oh, can I? Oh, can I climb? Ooh, can I climb up here? Yes, I can. There seems to be something up here. Where can I climb up, though? Am I supposed to climb up this way or another way? Maybe this way? Seems to be something on the roof up there. Disable the acrobatics. Nope. What about the other way? Aha, this is the way. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do it. Oh shit, don't do this to me. This is so annoying. Come on. This stupid game and its stupid climbing. Jesus. Okay, I need to do a wall jump. Yes. Perfect, finally. Okay, so what do we have? Like sort of healing and some old coins. Seems to be something inside as well. So Draconian Temple, huh? Ouchie. Okay, so deep in the woods near the lake. Yeah, I think I know where that is. We need to teleport. It's faster to actually teleport there. Go to the swamp. We need to go this way. I remember the lake. Should be up ahead. Yep, there's the lake. And there's the temple. Which I think is open now. Oh, that's okay, let's equip the Scourge of the Sentinels, because that kills them pretty instantly. Scourge of the Stone Sentinels. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you really gonna kill Gina? What the fuck did that do? Oh, it's using the gust of wind. I get it. Come over here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, because I want Gina to also enjoy the learning points. Meat bug. So what do we get exactly? Druid stone tablet. Couple of meat bugs. The bugs. The bugs, the animation bugs. What was that? Traces of blood.
Smoke again.
Ah. That smoke again. So ancient druid tablet. Let's turn on the acrobatics. Can I actually open this? So these pedestals, what do they require to actually activate them? Okay, I think that's it with the stone sentinels. It's a mini stone sentinel. I think we can turn Gina on active now. Let her have some fun while we read the stone tablets. So we were ambushed. The shaman lizards were waiting for us in the stone passageway. 3 of the druids died, almost all were wounded. Among all the shamans, one stood out. Could feel the magic emanating from him. I never seen anything like it before. However, I managed to wound him. Okay, part 5. We pass through a stone passageway and then there is a green plain. It's a good place for a battle. The Draconians are already gathering in the field. Their commander is the shaman are wounded in the passage. The shaman is very strong and he's killed 6 of our brothers again. Hail Adanos, we are victorious. The warrior Draconians have fallen, but the head shaman has escaped. He will not last long. He was mortally wounded. Let's go back to the temple. It will be our temporary home. Okie dokie. So are these wargs? Yeah, wargs actually. Wait. Dragon snappers, huh? Cool. Poisonous bloodfly. Okay. Poisonous bloodfly. What else do we have? Nice green plain. So what are we gonna find here exactly? Yeah. I feel like are these spiders? No, they're goblins. Is that the shaman? Oh, that's a goblin boss. So, quest entry added West Coast. Trail of blood from the pedestal in the passage led to a cave with a goblin. Found a keystone. I think I know which door this key opens. I must return to the pedestal and the stone passageway. Spell cleaver. Goblin soulstone. All coins. Keystone. I'm hearing some meat bugs as well.
What kind of monster is this? I've never encountered anything like it.
Forest monster, huh? West Coast. Trail of history of druids and men. So where did I jot that down? Was this a forest monster or were we supposed not to kill him? Oh, there's a meat bug. Okay, so let's go back to the temple. See exactly what we can get from there. Finish up exploring this little valley. Okay, so open the pedestal. We're gonna get ambushed by stone sentinels. All coins, all coins. Ancient druid tablet. Oh, temple key. Ah, these actually don't register as actual items we can pick up. That's interesting. So the locator doesn't actually detect them. Temple key, you say? Are we supposed to use it somewhere around here? So West Coast. Okay, we returned. Okay, so let's kill the rest of the things in this valley. Which are what? Some snappers. Nice. Getting some nice fast experience. Coastal Scavenger. Forest Wolf. Pop another speed potion. Yeah, why not? Drink our compote as well. Yeah, let's try to... This is actually useful now that when we're fighting low-level enemies, the speed... yeah, the speed multiplier actually comes in handy. So that is where we fought the monster. Goblin Warrior. Okie dokie. I didn't even pay attention. Were there any trees we could chop down? Is that a tree? Yes. Young tree. No idea what we can do with all these wood planks we got. Maybe we can find a vendor later on. Sell everything to them. Somebody has to buy them, right? Because there seems to be a vendor in New Balance for everything. Somebody that buys silver coins, silver plates. Somebody that buys underwear. There's something for everybody. The issue is that it's difficult to keep track of everybody. Okay, so this valley seems to narrow down into two directions. That's one. So is the red smoke the ghost of the shaman, the lizard shaman? Because my instincts tell me yes, that's the red smoke. Okay, perfect. So what are we gonna fight? Is that a cave? Yeah, there are a bunch of pedestals. Not sure what's the deal with them yet. Assuming we need something to activate them. Is it focus stones? Are we gonna need a bunch of focus stones? And if yes, are we gonna get them from a temple or something like that? Hello, Mr. Snapper. Bye-bye, wild boar. Perfect. Yeah, I can just let Gina have fun with everybody. That's a rabbit. Perfect. Druid stone. Nice. Is everybody dead? Yeah, I think everybody is dead. Perfect. Have the will of the wisp. Yeah, kill a rabbit. So I decided not to kill any more innocent animals. Gina, on the other hand, well, she's a predator. She's gonna get hungry. You know how it is.
What a stink. How many trolls live here?
Not that many in a second. There's about to be very few trolls left. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can let Gina handle him by herself. Bye-bye, Mr. Black Troll. Ancient Demonic Tablet of Skill, Troll Cherry. Okay, so this entire valley is cleared. So where are we exactly? Oh, okay. So there seems to be like just 2 or 3 places left to explore on the west coast. Nice. So what did we get? Ancient Druid Tablet Part 6. Week past, the Draconians on the coast were practically gone, but we celebrated our victory early. That night, the very same lizard shaman came to us. He was furious. He managed to kill 2 of our strongest druids. I fought him, but I could not wound him. It was as if he was protected by a whole new magic. We locked ourselves in the temple. Its walls will protect us. A few more days have passed. We left the temple. The scouts reported that the lizard was invulnerable to our weapons. How could that happen since I had mortally wounded it before? There are only 8 of us left. The lizard killed all the other druids and came to us. He is invincible. Adanos, we beg your help. I had a vision. The lizard can just be killed. For some reason, he's become immortal. But we can stop him, and I know how. Another dragon. West Coast. It's also worth examining the room in the passage. There may be a key to the temple there. So yeah. The red light, the red smoke is most likely the shaman. Let's go back to the temple. Finish exploring that. Yeah, this island does gives me a few Lost vibes. So, what did you say? The room in the passage. Maybe a key to the temple there. We already examined the room to the passage. Unless there's another room that I haven't seen. Nope, that seems to be about it. Okie dokie, so what about the other temple? There's something about those pedestals. Just not sure what it is. Oh, this was actually very close to it. Ah. Ancient Temple of Lizards, so what is there? Should we go back to Cormac? Teleport to the druid? Teleport to the... What's the druids? Where did they go? They're probably inside the temple, aren't they? It's either that or getting drunk on the beach. Gotta be one of those. Typical. So what about the other pedestals? Because I've seen other pedestals. There's a meat bug somewhere. Let's unequip the druid stone. It's a meat bug. Yeah, you get him, Gina. Yeah, there's a pedestal up there as well. So can I also activate this? No, I cannot. Okay, good to know. Okay, let's go to the swamp temple. Sorry, the lizard temple. So is this gonna be an instance? Power tablet. Yeah, save the game because this feels fishy. Ancient Druid tablet. So is this where they fought and died? Ancient Druid tablet. We found a way. The brothers have agreed. We will sacrifice ourselves and tear the lizard's soul from its body. However, our lives will also be interrupted. One of the druids will not participate in the ritual and will take the lizard's body to a cave in the swamps where it will be securely protected by magic so that its soul cannot be reintegrated into its body. Only very strong magic can awaken the lizard. But I hope that doesn't happen. That was my last entry. The druid who seals the lizard's body will pass on my notes to his descendants. Okay. We must tell Cormac. Okay. I get it. Cool. Let's teleport back to the druids. Teleport to the druid. Where is Cormac? There is he. Let's save the game. Okay, Cormac.
I've examined the ruins.
Continue.
The druids achieved a victory over the lizards, but one managed to escape. This was the chief shaman of the lizards. After some time, he returned and killed several druids. To defeat the lizard, the druids performed a certain ritual, sacrificing their lives. The lizard's soul was torn from its body, and its body was sealed somewhere in the swamp.
Yes, I did not expect that. So the lizard was not completely defeated?
And what if that red smoke...
Yes, it is quite possible. Well, in any case, he doesn't pose a threat to us here. He can't pass through the circle of stones near the cave.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Can he?
Hey,
What do you think of the tablets?
what do you think about the tablets?
Something happened.
The records found here confirm what I have already told you about. A battle between druids and lizards took place on the coast. It's possible that more tablets have been preserved in these lands. Find them, and we will find out what happened here.
Something happened, huh? The main lizards, but not defeated. Earthquake. We need to talk to the druid.
Wait a minute.
Did you feel it too?
Earthquake?
No, a burst of magical energy.
No.
A huge wave of energy from the side of the swamp. You know, after your story, I don't even know what to think anymore.
What can I do?
You need to go to the swamp and find out what happened there.
I understand. I will report if I find anything.
Okie dokie. So teleport to the swamp. There is also a survivor somewhere. Let's actually teleport to another part of the island. Let's teleport. Let's save those couple of people first. Teleport to island. I did find a couple of survivors over here. One of them is this guy.
Dude, where did you come from?
I came here by boat.
What luck. I never thought I would ever meet a person again.
Do you live alone on this island?
Yes, for many years now. I catch fish in the sea to feed myself.
How did you get here?
In my youth, I was a hunter, tracking a single animal, but nothing good came of it. It hurt me, and I had to escape by running away. For several days, I wandered through the jungle. At some point, I lost consciousness. I don't even remember how I ended up here. I tried to get out of here, but I couldn't.
Why don't you live on the coast?
It's too dangerous there. When I first got here, I wanted to settle on the beach to build a boat, but I only lived there for one day.
What happened?
When I went into the jungle for wood, I felt something. I think I heard some kind of sound. I had a feeling as if someone was watching me. And you should have seen how I ran from there. After that, I settled down here on this little island. I'm not setting foot on the beach, let alone in the forest anymore.
Can I help you with anything?
Oh, I have an old problem. In the cave, not far from me, many goblins live. They don't bother me. It would be all right, but they constantly steal my fish. Because of their theft, I have to go fishing every day.
I understand. Do you want me to get rid of them?
If it's not too much trouble for you. If I were younger,
Sure.
All right, I'll take...
The goblins are dead.
I've dealt with the goblins.
Really, good news. Now there's no need to fish day after day. Just to some...
It was not difficult.
Here you go. Pearls are highly valued.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Anything else interesting?
Is there anything interesting on the island?
Here? Well, nothing here except for goblins and snooks. You want to find something to eat, right?
Exactly.
There's a sunken ship by the rocks over there. I bet there's something valuable in there. But I've never been there myself.
I see.
All right, then I'll...
Wait a minute, man. I haven't told you everything yet. If you go further along the islet on the opposite side from the sea, you will see another cave. Don't go there, it's dangerous.
What's so dangerous about that?
I've been there a couple of times, picking mushrooms, but I didn't go far. Even though my hearing isn't what it used to be. Deep inside the sound of numerous limbs and mandibles.
Oh, mine crawlers.
Crawlers? Exactly. I'm even afraid to imagine how many of them live there.
This doesn't scare me.
Ah, youth. If you decide to go there, be careful.
I will try. Can you teach me something?
Well, of course. I can teach you how to obtain...
This is
okay. I actually think I know everything. So yeah. Let's so there is a shipwreck, you say. Ah, there it is. Shit. Don't oh fuck. Don't die. Was stupid. Let's see what we're gonna find in this little shipwreck. There's an old chest. What did we get? White rum. Meatbag transformation. Oh, I know why we got those spell scrolls. It's to free the guy trapped in the cave. The poor survivor. Yeah, Gina is drowning, as usual. Silver ring, purse, elixir of life. It's good we have so much health, by the way. We can handle some damage if we start taking drowning damage. Okay. Go back towards the dude. Okay. So I visited the shipwreck. This should be disabled, by the way, this dialogue option, I mean. Also, anywhere we can fish over here. This guy, yep. Oh, perfect. Perfect. We also got a pearl as well. Alright, so where was the entrance to the cave? There was a cave somewhere around here. Yeah, I think... yeah, there it is. Campfire, perfect. Okay, so I think we can teleport, not teleport, transform into a wabbit. Let's become a bunny. Yep, Sailor Survivor, perfect.
Еда! Еда!
I'm not food, dude. Oh, poor guy. Notes from the cave. So where was the note? Judging by the handwriting, these notes were made by some same hand as the previous ones. This is my first entry since we were finally on dry land. The only thing I managed to save was a piece of paper and my ink. The damn captain couldn't make a proper mooring and hit a reef. Almost all of our stuff went down. Only a fraction of the people survived. Second entry, we settled in a cave by the shore. Okay. Shit, one of the sailors saw a crack in one of the walls of the cave and some kind of chest in it. We took turns pounding the wall, but we had a pickaxe with us, but it collapsed. A whole bunch of fucking crawling things came out and blocked the cave's exit. Now we're trapped in here, hopefully we can figure something out. Following pages are torn out. 10th entry, written in a trembling hand. Haven't eaten or drunk in a very long time. Almost all of our men are dead. One of the officers started eating corpses. I don't know how he can do that. I think he's already lost his mind. The last pages are stained with blood. So this is the chest, huh? What was so valuable in this chest? Silver dish. And some rum. Yeah. Not really worth it if you ask me. Turn into a wabbit again. I'm a bunny wabbit. I'm hearing a meat bug down there. So we summon Gina. Gina, kill the meat bug. Good, Gina. Okay, let's see if the survivor has anything else to say. If he doesn't, we're gonna go to whatchamacallit. We're gonna go to the pirates, see if they have anything else to say. What's the time? 2014. If the pirates don't have anything else to say, I guess we can just investigate. So let's teleport to the pirates, first of all. Teleport to the beach. Are you guys okay? Still alive?
So, did you find your friend?
Yes, he lives in the forest.
It happens. By the way, your boat was carried away by the current overnight.
We won't need it anymore.
Clear. Well, we'll leave this coast at the first opportunity.
Okay. What about Edward? Okay, Edward and Flynn don't have anything else to say. Good. Teleport to the druids, see if they have anything else, and if not, just go into the swamp. Druid. Cormac.
Hey, you!
Show me your wares. Do you have any better wares since we last spoke? You do not. What about your buddy? Who's your buddy?
Hey!
Yeah, poison immunity, as much fun as it is, The fact that you do 50% less damage seems to be like a very stupid trade-off. Like, seriously, it's not... I can't imagine how that could be mathematically justified. So we need to head this way. Let's pop a long acceleration potion. Probably gonna take some drowning damage, but it doesn't really matter. So it should be on this side somewhere. So I'm guessing the earthquake cleared the entrance, right? That's what happened. And what's with the invincible mine crawler? Is the soul of the shaman in the mine crawler right now? Is that why we can kill it? What's the connection? So how can we access this place? Is there an underwater cave, or is that what I'm not seeing? Or what? Oh, we're actually taking drowning damage. Not good. Well, let's heal up. Get some health regeneration going. Okay. Perfect. So how are we supposed to... in the swamp. Go there and find out what happened. Well, I am there. I'm trying to find out what the hell happened. Am I supposed to teleport into a meat bug somewhere? Or get a... Or maybe activate that pedestal over there? So what's supposed to happen? No. Okay. There's the mystery of these pedestals. So, am I blind as a bat and I'm not seeing the entrance? Or am I supposed to climb up somewhere? Let's see if there's a way up. Okay, so I figured out what exactly I was doing wrong. So apparently there's this cave and this stupid swamp. I didn't even see it. I thought we were supposed to explore the... Okay, there it is. There's the motherfucker. That looks like a boss fight, so Gina should be on passive. Okay, finally. Draconian Shaman.
So, you are the shaman?
Man, why have you come to me, man?
I know who you are. You were the chief shaman of the lizards, and you were overcome by the ancient druids.
Only captured for a while, but I have returned again.
The ancient demon weakened the magic in my tomb with its scream.
And now I was able to return to my body.
So, you are the red smoke that I and many others have seen in the forest.
In this form, I have existed for many centuries. But now it's all in the past. I will finish what I started.
A battle with druids?
No, my goal is to exterminate all humans.
And what makes you think you will succeed, lizard?
I possess a power that you do not have, human. You won't be able to stop me.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see. So is he invulnerable? About to find out. I'm assuming he is. I can't tell if he's actually taking any damage. Oh, he is, but he is... Okay, he is taking damage. So, disappear during the battle, we have to tell Cormac. Why do I have the feeling that these pedestals are actually keeping him immortal, more or less? Let's tell Cormac then. Teleport to the druid. Get a lazy bones. We have lizards to kill. I'm back.
I'm back.
What's the news?
We were late. I met a beast on the marshes. He was able to return to his body and intends to exterminate all humans.
Then we must stop him.
There will be problems with that, and I could not inflict any damage on him. The tablet said that the druids also could not wound him in any way, although in the very first battle, the senior druid managed to do it. Somehow the shaman became invulnerable.
Could you not wound him at all? Or did his wounds heal quickly?
Secondly,
I read about something like that, but I'm not sure.
what exactly?
By using very dark magic, a powerful mage can place a part of their power into an object. As long as this object is hidden in a secure place, the wizard is invulnerable.
It seems that's exactly what happened. Unable to defeat the druids, the lizard did something similar.
Yes, and that something could be located here on the coast. There is a way to find such an object. You will need 3 monitors. By installing them in 3 different places, I will be able to understand where the powerful source of magic is located.
Where can I get them?
There might be crystals in the local caves. I will be able to make unitors out of them.
I'll try to find them.
Okay. So, the lizard. Small island near the beach. Okay, so let's teleport to it. Is this the one? Any crystals inside? Some meat bug that I missed. These are the crystals? Or do I already have them by accident? Small island in the... Or are the crystals in the... in that cave? Does this guy know anything about crystals? Maybe he knows... He knows something more, probably. No, he does not. I wonder if the crystals are in the cave where that invincible minecrawler is. Or maybe it's this crystal. This cave. No? No, doesn't seem like it. Nope. Where be the crystals, I wonder? I'm assuming that guy is still... Yep. That guy is still invincible. Are you gonna leave me alone? Thank you very much. Small island near the beach, you say? Small island... Ah, Pirate Beach. I read that wrong. So let's go to the Pirate Beach. Wait, you mean that island over there? It's not an island. It's a rocky outcropping, actually. Seashell. What are you talking about that island over there? So, check it out. Maybe. Aquamarine clamshell. Is there any other island I might have missed? Maybe actually the pirates know something more. Hey, wake up. I need your help. Do something useful for a change. You guys are just getting drunk all day and doing nothing. Which is a very good existence in my opinion, but not very useful to us right now. Small island near the beach. And there's another outcropping over there. Does it have an item? Yes, it does. Seashells, seashells. She sells seashells on the seashore. Okay, so... how are we gonna... This is a bit annoying. Do I already have the crystals? Be in caves. Need 3 crystals. Which I can find in caves. Do I actually have them already and I'm not... I'm not aware of them. So Fire Lizard, Soulstone, Royal Ruby, Sphere of Fire. Talisman of the Great Hunter. What does this do? One of the Great Hunters. Maybe you can actually activate the pedestals right now. Maybe I already have the crystals. Whoa, that was a close one. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can already activate the thingy. No? No? Caves, you say? I'm getting a meat bug somewhere. Kelagina. Ouchie. Might it be in the cave over here? Nope. Maybe the cave on the plains? Actually, let's talk to Fregyal. Maybe it feels like we're missing part of the puzzle here. Show me your wares. Or maybe Cormac has something else to say. Something that I missed. I found the crystals.
I found the crystals.
Wait. Done. Place them in 3 places. In the swamp, on the plain, and not far from the sea on the cliffs.
It will be done.
Yeah, I was an idiot. Okay. 3 places, you say. Okay, so place number 1 should be... It's already getting daylight, so place should be... First one should be up here. So you're basically trying... I actually like this quest. It actually makes sense. What Cormac is doing is practically... He's trying to triangulate the source of magical power that the lizard shaman is using to prolong his immortality, which is quite cool. So the first one is right in the middle of the swamp, second on the plain, the far end of it, the third one near the sea, on the rocks near the cleft. Okay. Gina, kill a wabbit. Good, Gina. Actually, do I have any other useless spells? Yes, I do have one. So somewhere at the end of the plain, you say. Kill him, Gina. Is it, was it near the trolls, or... There it is. Oh, giant spider. Good, Gina. Okay. Pedestal number 2. Perfect. Pedestal number 3 is gonna be in the swamps. So teleport to the swamp. So this basically means that once we are done with this, we locate the source of magical powers, which is probably gonna be that that cave over there. Once that's done, we're probably gonna have to fight the lizard shaman full on, right? Is anything gonna spawn when all units are installed? Perfect. So we need to report to the druid. Perfect. Teleport to Cormac. Once that's done, we probably can access the new area, right? Level 69. What about Gina? How powerful is she? She's gonna level up fairly soon. Nice. Level 104, Jesus Christ. So Cormac.
The limiters are installed.
Then let's begin.
Begin by doing what? that anything supposed to happen? Is there a ritual supposed to happen, or... He's doing a ritual. I get it.
Interesting.
Clear?
I have discovered a source of magic, but it is very strange. Apparently, he's moving.
How can this be?
I can only assume one thing. This is a living creature.
Are you saying that the lizard placed its power into a living creature?
Yes, and by doing so, he also made this creature immortal and invincible. Whatever it was, this creature is hundreds, if not thousands of years old.
And how do I find him?
The source of magic is located somewhere here on the coast. I would even say not so far from the lake in the forest.
How can I beat him?
You need to sever the connection between the lizard and this creature. For this, a lot of energy is needed. I can create a rune that can disrupt this connection.
What will be required of me?
Let me think. 30 pieces of magical ore, 5 mana potions. Also, a runic stone will be needed. And most importantly, I will need a piece of black ore. Without this, nothing will work out.
Okay, I will try to find them.
Well, we have everything.
I found the ingredients for the rune.
Excellent, bring them here. No.
Okay. So we killed Thingy?
Done. Use this rune. It won't work on. And after the connection is severed,
Destroy
then
the
I left.
creature.
may Adonis keep...
So this is basically the plot of Harry Potter, where the lizard shaman is basically using the mind color as a Horcrux. Just as a singular Horcrux. Teleport to the plane. I think the plane might actually be closer. Let's use a regular speed potion. What is the rest of my speed potions? Double speed potions, perfect. Let's use those. The short ones. Perfect. Double speed potion. So we need to use a rune, huh? To sever the connection between special bolt tip. White troll skull. Special bolt tip. Yeah, we're not gonna use special bolt tip just yet. What is the where's the rune, by the way? Berserker's belt. This gives us 30 dexterity bonus. Huh? Interesting. Where's the rune? Druid stones breaks the... Okay, this is it. Breaks the bond. Perfect. It's exactly what we needed. Should be outside of this temple and to the left. So Arcane Blast. Okay. The magic is broken. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Druidstone has crumbled. Nice. What does he have? So what now? We go back to Cormac. There's only one more area on the map to do. So teleport to the Druid. Save the game just in case. Okay, Cormac. So I'm back.
I'm back.
Did you find it?
Yes, it turned out to be a gigantic crawler in the gorge. I broke off contact and killed him.
Although the druids value life above all else, in this case there was no choice. You've tried hard. However, something happened in your absence.
Show me.
Oops, wrong one. What happened?
What happened?
We and Fregal sensed alien magic. She comes from the valley beyond the forest. I think it's a shaman of lizards.
Then we need to stop him. He is vulnerable now and doesn't even know it.
Before going there, talk to Frigiel.
Okay, talk to Frigiel. Looks like we're off to battle. We have to finish all the important business. I can't go back to Corinus until the story unfolds. Okay, fair enough. What is Frigiel?
Hey!
We're off to battle.
We are heading into battle.
Adonis subjected us to severe trials. In any case, I'm ready.
Then we set off.
Wait a minute.
Okay. We set off. Gina on active or on passive. We need to talk to Cormac and hit the road. Okay. Save the game. Heal up a bit. Let's go.
Let's move out.
I am ready. We need to get to the Green Valley. If we get lost, we'll...
Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's finally kill this lizard thingy. Lizard shaman. And then we can head back to the Valley of Mines. Finish that area. Shouldn't be much left to do, just 5 or 6 quests I think left in the Valley of Mines. Maybe we can enter chapter 3 in the next episode. We also need to check out the other quests though we currently have. Is Fregial? Yes, he is. Like, my main concern is them dying to fall damage like idiots. So are we heading into the swamp? Could we not simply teleport to the swamp? You guys are druids. Oh, we're going into that valley. I see. I do appreciate the fact that you guys are sprinting. Okay. Come on, man. This is a... what is he? Opa. Something new over there. That looks like a boss arena fight. I see what's going on. Yep. Summon the wolf pack, I guess. Perfect. Pop a small mana potion. Are you ready?
Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm supposed to enter in dialogue with him? Okay, I can do that.
You're late, man. From the land of no return, I call upon you. From a house of darkness, from a dwelling of Belial. From a house where those living are deprived of light. Where their food is dust and their sustenance is clay.
I see. This is a ritual.
They see the light, but dwell in darkness. Get off the path from which there is no return.
Okay,
Leave the country of no return. By the will of the dark god, let the dead rise. Now nothing can stop us.
Uh-oh. Ooh, son of a bitch. Yeah, he's not healing now, is he? Is Fregial actually supporting me? Yeah, this fight seems to be fairly easy.
You cannot defeat me.
Ah, okay, fair enough. So this is basically a tank and spank fight.
Die, lizard.
Die, lizard. Okay, it's done. Nice. So what did this guy have? So Draconian Shaman Staff, Mana Potion Grimoire, chance to restore 5 mana when attacking with magic, increases intelligence, Raptor Records, Sapphire, Draconian Soulstone, and Pitch. Can I... let's see, let's read the thing we just got. So yeah, we are definitely over leveled for this area. People don't know there is a secret passage to the other lands in our swamp. The cave is on the left side of the swamp. In case of emergency, we can either set up in it or lead units from the northern lands to Yarkundir. I think that means Jarkandar to the coast. Okay, so that was a fairly fast boss fight. Did we level up or not? We did not. Did Gina level up? Yes, she did. So, oh, can actually pickpocket them now.
Гроза, мать ее.
Fregial.
Hey.
Doesn't have anything else to say. Cormac. Lizard is dead.
Still dead.
Oh, Adonis, we have won. I never thought we would survive. We have finished the business of the ancient druids. Their sacrifice was not in vain. The beast tamers have been stopped. If a shaman attacked Corinis, how many people would he be able to kill? It's a pity. Nobody will find out about this.
Why?
Most people do not know ancient history. Even about the western coast, few have heard. But we saved Corinis from annihilation.
Yes, there is.
What's next?
The threat has passed. The enemy has been stopped. I will continue to live here. I don't want to return to the city. I will return to the cave. This battle has tired me out very much. Talk to Fragiola.
Okay,
Wait a
talk
minute.
to Fregial.
Hey.
There's also that area I want to explore.
It's all over. We won.
Yes, I didn't expect that. I thought we would find tablets and ancient ruins here. And we came face to face with an ancient enemy.
Lizards are now a thing of the past. Nothing to worry about.
I will stay to live here on the coast. Cormac has settled in here quite well. Besides, there's still so much unexplored on the coast. Whenever possible, I will be collecting herbs. You will always be able to buy them from me.
Yes, I will sometimes drop by to see you. Wait a minute.
Show me your wares. No, nothing interesting. Okie dokie. Alright, what about that area in the swamp? Can we actually access it now, or is it something we can actually access later? Let's check it out. So where is he? Okay. Maybe it's accessible now, who knows? Can we interact with it? It actually died due to the drowning damage. Speaking of... Yeah, we're definitely over-leveled. Way too over-leveled for this area. So is it accessible? Doesn't seem like it's accessible right now. Maybe later on into the story. I think we should tell the pirates on the beach. I don't think they want to stay on this coast. Yeah, I agree with that. Still the pirates on the beach. So teleport to the beach. Edward. Flint.
There's a cave in the swamps. I think that it goes through the mountains to another part of the island.
Do you want us to go with you?
Exactly so.
This is better than just sitting here and doing nothing. Okay, when you are ready, let us know.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready like never. Go ahead, we are...
Oh, now we can access the cave in the swamps. Cool. So, yes, they can sprint. That's good. Okay, I just wish we could say, you know, you can meet me there. Instead of escorting these two blockheads. Oh, come on. So where are we? Yeah, we're going the right way. Oh, so this was the western coast. It's done. All that's left is one small area. That's it. So, am I heading the right way? Yes, I am. Okay, now we just need to hug the cliff. That should be enough. Okay, so what's next on the agenda? See what other quests we can finish in this chapter. Then go into chapter 3. Don't think there are other areas on the map. I don't feel confident enough to handle Raven. I kind of want a better weapon, gear, and everything. Yeah, now it's open. Gina? Let's go, baby girl. We have stuff to kill.
You deserve that, lowlife. There's one less monster around.
Okay, so what do we have? I'm hearing enemies. What are they fighting? Is that spider? There was a spider. Perfect. Okay, so what else? More mine crawlers. Yes, yes, yeah. Just love the synergy. I love Gina taking care of everything. It's so nice. Kill the mine crawler. Oh, that's a mine crawler queen. Is Gina gonna die?
It's a monster too.
Ancient Minecrawler Queen. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this is a boss fight. Wow, this is a really tough boss fight. Okay. Are the pirates dead or just stunned? I think they're just stunned. Wooden stick, wooden stick. So what does she have? Opal, micro mandibles. So what did we shut down? Let's actually turn on the locator. That was a lot of enemies.
What a monster. I thought she was going to eat us.
Yes, the battle was not an easy one. Let's move on.
Okay, before we move on, kind of want to see... Yep, there's a couple of things left to do over here. See if there's any items I missed. Yeah, these guys are just hobbling around at this point. Semi-useless pirates. Okay, perfect. What else do we have? Anything up here? Nope. So I think this is the west coast. The question is that tunnel gonna take us to Jarkandar or a different area of the island? Because it seems like the Carinus is an infinitely huge island. What's this?
I think I've found something.
Gold box, gold chalice. Cool. Perfect. Oh, I can still interact with it. Interesting. Okay, yeah. So Carinus seems to be to defy Euclidean physics. It's growing larger and larger. It's constantly expanding, just like the universe. So I'm assuming this is how we cross the thingy. Let's see where it takes us. Yeah, to Jarkandar, but where exactly in Jarkandar?
All right, here we are at the place. Our camp is not far away.
Shall we go there to...
No, don't wait for us.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I can pickpocket you guys. Nothing less to steal.
Hey, you!
Edward, do you have anything else to say? Nope. And
hey.
Flint? Okay, so is this the... So it closed behind us? Is that what happened? So you summon Gina. We can just teleport back to the pirates. It's faster that way. And tell Greg the good news, I guess. You have 2 new members of your crew. Or not. Where did they go?
Hey!
Hey! Where did those 2 pirates go? Bill. Bones.
Hey!
Silver. Is the quest done? I think the quest is complete. Okay, so we can just go back to the Valley of Mines. Finish the quest down there. Let's go to Corinnes first, because I also saw that Gonzalez has a new quest for us. So let's go to the harbor. And there's also the quest with the Chronicles of Stonos book series. Wanna see what's that about? It's related to the Janus Two-Face character. Resummon Gina. Wish there was a way for Gina to automatically be summoned. Okay, Gonzalez. Oh, he doesn't actually have anything else for me. Never mind.
Hey.
Viper.
Wait a minute.
How's it going?
Everything.
Cool. Well, in that case, what do we have? Fire Mage Expedition. Perhaps I need to talk to Pyrocar. Weapon bundles. Runaway slaves. Okay, unlimited power. Okay, so we're starting to clear our quest log at least. It's something. From 50 quests, we got down to 20 quests. Let's go. Ah, you know what we should finish? We should finish the hunter. The hunter thingy. Give me a second. Okay, so let's. I think we have met all the prerequisites for the hunters. There's also this dude, by the way. What's our current dexterity? There's also this dude that wants us to have 150 dexterity for something. So I have a special weapon for you.
Really?
I will not give away the Arbiter. Am I good enough at archery?
Well, do I shoot the bow well enough now?
And now I see that in front of me is a skilled person who knows how to handle a bow.
So now you'll be able to teach me your shooting tricks?
Of course, I will show them to you. Well, and the little...
Goal for training. Shooting techniques. 30 learning points. I'm assuming that's any interesting news? Okay. So I think we have everybody's votes. How's it going?
Yeah, everything.
What's new?
No new, although maybe.
Have a couple of trophies. No, thank you. Dragomir doesn't have anything else for us. Baron doesn't have...
As usual.
Anything else for us. So we can actually challenge Falk to be the leader of the Hunter's Camp. Not gonna give away Gina. I'm not insane. I mean, I get the logic. You can give away Gina and get a Shadow Beast, but come on.
Hey, you!
So what do they say about me at camp?
What are they saying about me in the camp?
But I talked to several people.
And?
It seems many in the camp are already ready to support you. You have earned the respect of many hunters.
Does this mean that now I will be able to challenge you for the title of the best hunter?
Yes, consider that you've got such a chance. Now to resolve our dispute, we will have a little competition with you. And the winner can call themselves the best hunter of this camp. Listen to me carefully. Somewhere on the island there is a rather rare little animal. Hunters have nicknamed it the Slocker. At first glance, this creature somewhat resembles a scavenger. But unlike those foolish birds, it is quite cunning and extremely cautious. Many tried to track him down, but no one succeeded in doing so. We will be hunting for him. You need to track down this critter and shoot it, and as proof, bring back the hide you've taken from it. If you can do it before me, then you'll win our bet. So don't waste time and go hunting. I will leave a bit later. I'll
see you.
So basically we need to...
Hey, you!
Oh, he's already leaving. See you at camp. Want to learn how to fight with a two-handed sword? No. So it's somewhere near the Circle of the Stars, basically. So that's where we're gonna teleport. Circle of the Sun. Should be this way. It's actually near the lake. He's actually closer to the excavation now that I think about it. We're gonna jump down, go this way, and he should just be up ahead. Let's equip our crossbow. Where is he? Should be somewhere around here. Oh, so Completed current quest, best hunter. So we're looking around the area near the dead perhaps the beast somewhere in the nearby woods. Oh, I see. So I must have been thinking about teleport to. Okay, my bad. Might actually fail this quest now because we wasted some time. Let's teleport to Ola. Nope. Actually, let's do a hard save. Did anything else of interest happen? Pasco?
Everything is...
So what does the quest say exactly? Or look around the area, perhaps it's best somewhere in the nearby woods. Okay, up a speed potion then. Near the Dead Harpy Tavern. These are the woods. Let's check it out. Let's see what it is. It's not here. It's not here either. So I wonder how much grace period we get. Teleport to the tavern. Is there anybody else we can speak to about this quest? Snipes? Masbo
Hey!
Hey! Bunnies?
What?
So none of them actually have any hints for us, huh? Other than just checking the nearby woods. These are the only nearby woods we have near the tavern. So, there it is. Oh, we're actually at... Wait, what's our two-handed skill now? It's 90. We're a master, so that changes our attack animations. So our attack animations are these. I'm actually not a fan of these attack animation. Yeah, not a real fan. Let's see if I can change them. What was it on shift? Expert. Yeah, fortunately we can choose what attack animations we can keep. So we can now deliver this quest. Okay, so I figured out what happened. So it seems like this little scavenger can actually spawn in a certain number of places. And one of them is near the tavern. One of them was near the Circle of the Sun when I tested it, so I won our argument.
I won our bet. I have a skin from Locars.
Come on, this just can't be. Incredible. I can't believe my own eyes, but how did you manage to track down this beast?
It was quite simple. Well, are you ready now to admit the fact that I am indeed the best hunter in the camp?
Well, yes, it turns out that way. Well, you're the best buddy. So accept my congratulations and take off that trendy outfit.
What kind of onion is this?
I have not yet held a better weapon in my hands. It is made from the wood of a gnarled old oak, which grows only in the distant forests of Murtana, and at one time was passed down to me from my grandfather Ben. Indeed, to shoot from this bow you will need special arrows, somewhat different from the usual ones. This can be done by the merchant Basper. Just show him this outfit, and he'll understand everything. Well then, good luck to you, buddy.
So what happens now?
So, now I'm the boss here?
Turns out that yes. And here begins the most interesting part for you.
What do you mean?
As the senior hunter, you must now take care of all matters in the camp. Additionally, you will have to solve various issues with the city traders. For example, regarding the supply of meat and hides to the city.
You know, I've been thinking, let's just leave everything as it is. And one onion is quite enough for me.
That's right, buddy. Being in charge is not just empty words. This is also a big responsibility, including for those guys who live here. By the way, since we started talking about the guys, Professor Arkanseret, and it seems to me that we could use some new hunters in the camp. Orders from city merchants have been increasing lately, especially for meat. Seems these fat slobs want to stock up on provisions, just in case the orcs lay siege to the city. Naturally, as you understand, there aren't enough people for everything. So if you want to be of use to the camp, you can take on this issue.
And where should I look for them?
I don't know. Try looking for him in the city or somewhere in the area.
Okay. So what do I need to do exactly? Fog things can in new counter. Okay, can cope. Asking Bartok in town. Also possible that some hunter from the Valley of Mines might want to join the Fox's camp. Oh, I know exactly 2 hunters that fit the bill. Those couple of guys and yeah, those couple of guys. Oh, nice. We can actually recruit them. So, are you familiar with this bow?
Are you familiar with this outfit?
The Crimson Bow is, of course, familiar. It is hard to confuse it with any other thing. Indeed, I don't quite understand what that onion is doing with you.
Falk gave it to me.
Falk? Then this can only mean one thing. We've got another great hunter on our hands. Then, accept my congratulations, pal. Believe me, only a few have been accorded this honor.
And you probably need arrows for that bow, don't you?
I can do them for you.
Indeed, it will not be free.
For my work, I won't take anything from you, but for the material for these arrows, you will have to pay.
Okay, so got some goblin sticks for you.
Right, great.
Give me some bolts. How are things in town?
There's nothing new.
Cool. So new hunters. Asking Bartok in town. Okay. Let's ask Bartok. Hey, Bartok. So do you want to become a real hunter?
Do you finally want to become a real hunter?
I wonder, who do you think I am?
What kind of hunter are you if you're afraid to even stick your nose out of the city gates?
What? I'm not afraid, it's just why take unnecessary risks?
Then prove it.
And what do you think I should do?
Well, for instance, join the other hunters instead of sitting here twiddling your thumbs. Tell me, you like hunting, don't you?
Of course, consider it my most favorite activity.
Moreover, the senior hunter Falk could really use some new people.
Oh, I totally forgot about the free hunters camp. In any case, at least I won't have to hunt alone. So you're saying they need new people?
If you don't believe me, you can go to Falk right now and ask him yourself.
Well, if that's the case, then I suppose I'll indeed take you up on your offer.
Come on, and hurry up before someone else takes your place.
Okay. And we can also ask, just a couple of hunters in the Valley of Mines. So the West Coast was definitely something you could do in Chapter 1. Pastorinas, Valley of Mines, new camp. Perfect. And this teleportation system for New Balance is so good. Oh, it's raining over here. Let's go this way. I think I can climb up here. Yeah, there they are. So you guys want a job? I have a job.
How's hunting?
No? So, is it possible some hunter from the Valley of Mines might want to join Fox's camp? Hunter from the Valley of Mines. Maybe the guy near the mountain fort? So if it's not these two jokers, let's go to the fort. So I can't imagine anybody else being interested. Another locator just in case. Wait, that's an iron vein that I... Nothing more to mine here. Are you sure? I kind of miss the respawning stuff from Arcalos, the respawning trees and... this is where it gets pretty dangerous.
It's getting quite dangerous here, don't you think?
So what?
Aren't you afraid that the orcs will catch you?
Orcs? Haven't really thought about that.
I wonder, the whole valley is just teeming with them, and it doesn't scare you at all?
Well, it's hard to say. I can certainly handle one on my own, but it's rare to encounter these creatures alone. You know, to tell the truth, I've already been thinking about going back to Corinus.
What is there to do with empty pockets?
I'm sure it won't be a problem for someone like you.
What do you mean?
In Corinus, there is a hunter's camp. You could join them. And then you won't have to rack your brains about how to make money anymore.
Oh, so they...
Falk will be happy to welcome such an experienced hunter as you to his camp.
Well then, if that's the case, it's worth a try. In the end, I'm not losing anything.
Then we'll see each other at the camp on the other side of the pass. Of course, good...
Okay. Cool.
And why are you standing exactly here? If the orcs are smart enough to climb the cliff, they'll turn you into a cutlet.
Yes, I know. Yesterday, I already saw at least 50 of those creatures heading towards the fortress. I barely managed to put out the fire. I thought it would be noticed.
Then why are you still here?
I have an unfinished business here. I'm hunting for a Rukvaya.
What is this now?
Rukvaya is the local queen of the Harpies. She is much larger and stronger than the usual one. Rumor has it that this creature can easily tear apart even a knucker with its claws.
Orcs are running around next to you, and you're talking about a harpy?
Yes, it's dangerous, of course, but one merchant offered me such an amount for the heart of this creature that I simply couldn't refuse.
How much?
Sorry, but I can't tell you that.
Well then, I wish you good luck.
Wait, I recently saw how Rukvaya tore apart 2 elite black orcs. A gruesome spectacle, you know, so I wouldn't refuse anyone's help, I suppose.
And what do I get if I help you?
First, bring me the heart of that creature, then we'll... I bet some pitiful hunt... Dude, I'm not trying to trick you. Bring me the... All right, consider... By the way, where is... As far as I know, it's in... Just be careful.
Old fortress, okay. Well, this calls for Gina, I guess. So is he gonna teleport out of here when I'm out of his line of sight? Because that's kind of what concerns me mostly. Like the inability to actually turn in the quest. Let's put Gina on passive. If it's a boss fight... It's a boss fight, she's gonna die. Because that's how the game wants to play it. So what is the... I see her. She's on the next level. Okay. Okie dokie. Rukvaya, huh? Yeah, she doesn't seem to be that impressive. Rukvaya's Heart, magical protection. That's an interesting trophy. Oh shit, am I gonna die? Nah, perfect. Heal up. It's the time, yeah, it's getting nighttime already. Okay, so is it still gonna be there, or is it gonna leave the Valley of Mines once I leave the Valley of Mines? I hope that's the case. Okay, so did we bug out the quest? Teleport to another part of the island, Corinus. Go to the hunters. Can I still turn in the quest to him that way?
While you were gone, new hunters appeared at the camp.
Who exactly?
Hunter Geshta, having such a master of...
I'm glad that he...
His name is Bartok, but it is fixable.
Is that everyone?
So far, yes. You've done good work, buddy. Here, take this.
Cool. Thank you. What's new at camp?
What? Everything is you.
Cool. So what is his stuff? Dragomir, Bartok, Barum. Where the hell is Gustav? Because I need him... Oh, is he there? So I kill your harpy.
I finished off your harpy.
Your heart? You have it with you?
Yes, but not so fast, pal. First, let's talk about my reward.
Yes, you, lad, are no slouch. Good job. What kind of... I can offer you 1,500 coins, a magic potion, or quite a decent...
Give me the magic potion.
I'll take the magic potion. All right, here, take it. And now give me your heart.
Here it is.
Of course. Here, take it.
Great, it's nice doing business with you, buddy.
Okie dokie. Alright.
Hey!
Doesn't have anything else to tell me. Perfect. So, let's see. Do we have any other quests we can do? Talk to Pyrocar, I guess, for the expedition. See if there is a new area on the map to explore. For 10 episodes, I'm trying to finish the Valley of Mines, and I'm just not succeeding because every time I try to do it, there's a new area on the map to explore. Why do I have the feeling this is gonna be... hello, Parlon. So let's... Can I save the game, please? Thank you very much. Summon Gina.
Yeah.
So Pyrocar.
Regarding that stone golem, I found out what that creature was and where it came from.
Did you really know everything? But how?
It's a long story, just take my word for it. So that creature has a divine origin, and the source of his power is just an ordinary magical ore.
Oh, Innos, you're right after all. As far as I remember, its entire foundation was indeed covered with a rock very much resembling this ore. At that time, we didn't attach much importance to it, but now it's all becoming clear to me.
It is also clear that at that time you didn't stand a single chance against him. Only an immense flow of magical energy, possessing the same properties, is capable of causing harm to it.
Do you mean the magic contained within the ore itself?
Absolutely correct. There just needs to be a lot of it, but that's not all. The main question remains, what object is capable of absorbing such a huge amount of magical energy?
Only the magical rune and it alone.
What about the weapons?
I'm not sure that such a weapon exists in the world. But even if it does exist, it will still have to use a rune as a container for storing magical energy. Without it, I'll just have nowhere to store the sword.
Can you make such a rune for me?
So, are you seriously intending to match strength with that stone giant?
Possibly.
But this is pure madness.
Will you make this rune for me or not?
All right, it's your business. Of course, I'll do it, and I'll even tell you more. You'll need not only a rune, but also a scroll with an energy transfer spell. I will make you a rune that can absorb it on its own. The main thing is to be close to the very source of magic.
I understand. How is my rune doing?
She's ready. Here, take her. Nevertheless, I still want to stop you before it's too late. Encountering this creature could cost you your life.
I will think about your words. And of course, thank you for the advice.
You're welcome, my son.
What about a...
May Innos...
Okay, so... Oh, we have health regeneration as a blessing. Oh, nice, we can... I see, we can also use this for the future boss fights. So, Pyrocar gave me the rune. Find a huge mountain magic ore and use the... Okay, so we have the very bottom of the All Mine. Orcish Mine near the elevator. Orcish Mine at the far end. Orcish Mountains... Yeah, I guess we can go to the Orcish Mountains, I think. That might not upset anyone. Ice Mountains of the Orcs. Orc Settlement. So let's teleport. Oops, wrong one. Light spell. I'm assuming if I use their ore, they're probably gonna attack me. Not sure if they are relevant later on. Summon Gina. Man, 2-hour blessing. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a useful blessing when we attempt the Raven boss fight, because it seems to recover 10 health per second, more or less. And if we couple that with the rest of the abilities we have, the health regeneration thingy. So where was the... I think it was this way, right? Is it this way? Oh, can I actually... Oh, can I interact? Shut up, Gina. For a second. Okay. So this is the way. Okay, so we Oh, there was a ring of vitality we missed. So is this the... Jesus, how far is it? Am I going the right way? No, we are going to Janus. Wrong way. Okay, what did I miss? Is it this way? And it's so annoying that we have no map for this area. The lack of a map is actually concerning. Was it up here? I think it was up here. Yeah, there it is. And there was a cave. Ah, there's the cave. Okay, perfect. So we have a huge pile of ore. So how do we have to use? Let's unequip these. Amulet of Warriors. Perfect. Did we... So what can we change as a trophy? Mutant's Poison Fang, Troll Horn. Dragon's missing 32 strength. Okay. Special bolt tip. Yeah. How are we doing on the... So we need 7 more points into crossbow. Orcish teleport, magic unlock, grimoire, Parkar's rune. Magical energy overflows into the rune. Do we have an official rune now, or what happens now? Try to use it and destroy it. Where should I look for that golem? I'll keep looking. But the golem is clearly near Janus. Are we gonna be able to attempt the Janus boss fight now? That's the question. Was it this way? Yes, it was this way. Wonder if I'm moving so slowly because it's an icy area, because it's nighttime, or because of the armor. Because even when sprinting, there are different speeds when sprinting. So can I... Janus to face. So this is definitely the area. I suppose that amount of magical energy. Where should I look for that golem? I'll keep looking. I have no idea. Can I save my game and attempt to attack him? Nope. Nope. Yeah, okay. So Janus is a freaking necromancer. Great. So what is the rune overflows with magical energy? Am I supposed to use it against Janus? It doesn't seem to have any effect on Janus himself. Okay. So this is probably gonna be a quest that we will have to attempt way later on. Free scraper troops, unlimited power. Okay, so all these quests. Special weapon for Rafa, bandit weapon dealer. Okay, so I guess there's only one other thing to do in the Valley of Mines, then we can end the episode. So let's teleport to the Valley of Mines and talk to Grimes, because I remember he was important to a couple of quests. One such quest was related to Yora the Merchant, the Merchants Guild. There was something about a very rare plant, and Grimes had some information about it. Hello, old man Grimes. Save the game. So,
Hey,
Grimesy.
you.
Who would have thought we'd see each other again? So, looks like we both know how to stay alive.
Yep. How much have you already
A few
mined?
chests, Paladin Marco.
Okay, how's your work?
How's your...
Well, this rock is...
Do you know anything about mining?
Do you know any...
I have spent half of my life doing nothing but obtaining it.
I want to learn how to mine ore.
No problem.
What do you know about the robbery on Lutero?
What do you know about the robbery of the merchant Lutero?
Who? What are you talking about?
This happened many years ago. The case was high profile, and you surely must remember something about it.
Well, well, yes. I seem to recall something like that, but why do you need it?
There were rumors that you were involved in that robbery.
Me? I have no idea who robbed that merchant.
So, you don't know anything about it?
Absolutely nothing. Even if I knew something, why should I tell you about it?
For friendship.
Do it for old time's sake. We've been in the same boat for a long time, Grimes. Do you remember the old mine? And how is life in the old camp?
Sigh. All right. What do you want?
Tell me, how do you know about this robbery?
That was a few years ago. One evening I was sitting in a tavern in Cardiff and overheard a conversation between two guys. They said that some wealthy merchant in the upper quarter has quite the loot. And the next morning I learned that a wealthy man's house was robbed in the upper quarter of the city.
So you weren't able to find out the names of the people who committed the robbery?
Well, why not? A year later I met one of them in the colony. His name was Rufus. He said that they were the ones who robbed the wealthy merchant's house and took everything they could carry. Moreover, Rufus said that one of the trinkets they grabbed was worth a fortune. It seems it was some kind of elixir. And then one incident occurred.
What happened?
Once, in an abandoned mine, one of the tunnels began to collapse. The guards quickly started to lead us out of there, but then Rufus fell behind. We saw it running through the hail of falling stone boulders. He had almost reached the end of the tunnel when one of the falling stones hit him directly on the head. He fell dead.
What happened to Rufus's elixir?
The mine guards took it and hid it in their chest, away from prying eyes.
But as far as I know, no one has been working in the abandoned mine for a long time. Surely the guards took it before leaving from there.
I don't think they had time to rummage through their stuff back then. Don't you know what happened there?
What do you mean?
One day, the miners stumbled upon an unusual cave hidden in the rock. Several miners, along with 3 guards, set out to inspect that cave. Strange sounds resembling terrifying moans were coming from there. That cave was simply crawling with undead. There was a real bloodbath. Many people died. I was nearby at the time and managed to grab the key that was lying next to the mutilated body of one of the guards.
Can you give me that key?
Why? Well, it's your business, but it's better to stay away from that place.
Okay, so that's the key, that's the chest. That we couldn't open in the abandoned mine.
Hey, you!
Onar is out.
Yeah, Onar, and all that jazz. Oh yeah, I'm actually curious. Are enemies gonna spawn now? Yes, they did. Couple of dragon snappers spawn. Interesting. Well, we can quickly kill them, I guess. Cool. So that's the key to the abandoned mine. Why is Gina on passive, by the way? She should be on active. Okay, well, let's teleport to the abandoned mine. Open the chest, and I guess we can turn in the quest. Okay, past Karinis. Oh. Cool. Let's go up there. Yeah, so technically soon we'll be able to equip the super powerful crossbow once we get to 450 strength. But we are gonna need just 7 more points into crossbow skill to do that. I think it was... We have to climb up here, I think. Yeah, somewhere up here. And there's a chest over there. It's an old chest. Reinforced leather helmet. Eligor's flame. Magical essence of the red dragon's gland. Nice, we finally got it. We got Eligor's flame. And now we can return it to whom? To Jorah? Okay. So Rufus treated this elixir. Elixir of fate he had stolen. Okay, so do we need to go back to Jorah and deliver it? Go to Carinas. Go to the market square. So it's either Lutero or Jorah. One of them wants the elixir. It's been so long since I interacted with this quest. Kind of forgot. Let's see if it's Jorah. It's not Jorah, so it has to be Lutero.
I agree with you completely.
Or was it the alchemist?
What do you want here,
Yeah,
smart
get
kid?
out.
Was it Salandril that wanted the boat or
See?
Zurus?
That wasn't so hard.
Yeah, shut up. Found the lost elixir. Okay. Can I please save my game, you son of a bitch? Thank you. Jeez.
Wait a minute.
So here's your elixir.
I found the flame of Iligor.
Incredible. I can't believe it. Oh, Innes, finally this treasure is in my hands. You made me a truly happy person.
So, does this mean that Jorah will be able to continue trading in the market square?
You don't have to worry. Now I'll fulfill my part of our deal. In your absence, I've given it some thought and concluded that your help was motivated by somewhat different reasons than those you spoke about earlier. Moreover, Luther recently paid me a visit, and this meeting finally convinced me of the correctness of my arguments. We talked with him for a long time, and in the end, we came to a well, you know what?
Okay. Yes, I'm aware of that, admittedly.
Yes, I'm aware.
I thought as much. Besides, Luther told me everything, including about your assignment regarding Jor. Now I want to thank you for your trouble in this matter. In exchange for Eligor's flame that you brought me, I will give you another one. Of course, it's not as valuable, but its properties do not become any less valuable because of that. Try to use it wisely. And now, sorry,
Wait a minute.
We have business to attend to. You are most welcome. So does Jorah have anything else to say now that we helped him? He does not, unfortunately. But at least this quest is over. That also means we can go back to Lutero. By the way, those chests we can't open because apparently you can only open the chest of the master you are assigned to, basically. And also a secondary chest, depending on the key you get from the gardener. That's the thing. So let's sleep for 8 hours. And we can deliver Lutero the good news. I can actually find the fucker.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so let's save the game. We have solved Jorah's lease issue.
Regarding the rental of Jorah's place.
Yes, do you have any news?
Certainly.
Then tell me, don't drag it out.
I got Zarisu the elixir he asked for.
How did you manage to do that? Incredible. Yes, buddy, you never cease to amaze me.
What about Jorah's place?
Zurus will extend the term of his lease and even slightly reduce the price for the service provided by him.
Great job. I knew you would handle this problem. Accept my gratitude from myself and the entire guild as a whole. Naturally, this small amount of gold that is due for your achievements.
Thank you. Can I ask you one more question?
Of course, go ahead and ask.
Zori told me that after our conversation you visited him.
Well, yes. I've decided to take your advice after all and pay him a visit. Although at first I doubted that Zurus would listen to me. But everything went as smoothly as possible. Now we are going to jointly organize a small venture that promises quite a decent income. Here, take this ring as a token of my gratitude.
Thank you.
Okay, so what business do you have with me?
What business do you have with me?
The Paladins want to enter into an agreement with our guild for the supply of food and drinking provisions for them. This is a very good offer, and we should not miss it.
And what about the city and the nearby farms?
They will not be able to cope with their needs. And after Anar refused to trade with the city, the situation already looks quite bleak. And then few would be willing to give away their entire harvest for nothing, even if they are the king's paladins.
Understood. And what do you need from me?
I already have a certain verbal agreement with Lord Hagen on this matter. However, we still do not know the exact volumes of these supplies. Therefore, go to Lord Hagen and thoroughly discuss this matter with him.
And what exactly is Lord Hagen supposed to tell me?
I need precise information from you about the amount of food necessary for the paladins.
And better in written form. Now go to the paladins and try not to mess things up.
Okay, so we're gonna do that in the following episode because it just seems to be like a boring and uninteresting quest.
Wait a minute.
Can you tell me anything about the Merchant's Guild now?
You're too young before asking.
Yeah, you're too young. Screw the fact that you're too young. Supplies for the Paladin. Okay. So how many quests do we... No, we're slowly, very slowly completing them. Okay, perfect. I think that's enough for this episode. We finished up the Western Coast in its entirety. We knocked out a couple of other quests in the Valley of Mines, which is good. And we're also almost at 100 hours in this mod. Jeez. 100 hours, wow. That's a lot. That is a lot. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to see you guys in the next episode, when we are hopefully going to be able to finish the Valley of Mines. And if there are no new areas unlocked for us, we're going to be entering Chapter 3. So, thank you guys. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, or you can visit the Patreon. You can become a Patreon member for free, by the way. Or you can donate money to help support the channel, or buy me a coffee if you prefer that platform. The links are in the video description. Feel free to help out. And as always, remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys and gals, and take care of yourselves.